Welcome on board. Thank you very much for choosing my channel today. If you are a seasoned regular and you're always here, thanks for watching and thanks for checking this new video out. If you are new, please do consider subscribing. We do perfume reviews most of the time, which is what I'm going to do today. Today I'm talking about this perfume. It's a Middle Eastern perfume. It's called Andaleeb by the house Asdaaf. Asdaaf happens to be, I think it's a subsidiary of Lattafa, because here it says www.lattafa.com. This is the box, guys. I love the effort these guys put on their boxes. Sometimes look at this embossing here. Gorgeous, right? The perfume in question is actually this one. I think this one does not need too much introduction to some people who think what it is. And yes, it is what you think it is. This is actually a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Scandal. I will tell you about how both perform and the differences that I've picked up, but I'd say this is definitely a clone because I've tried both of them side by side today especially, and I think it's 100% a clone. They even copied the bottle. If you look at how the bottle looks like, the only thing they did differently was the top. The top is beautiful. It's got a pearl here and another small pearl there, right? So that's the only difference really, because the Scandal bottle is femme fatale, beautiful, gorgeous ladies fit in the air with the high heels, very sexy bottle, you know. But they've done this as well. But I don't like it when these companies, you know, clone a perfume or do a dupe and then actually copy the bottle as well. I think, you know, that's a bit taking it too far. Anyway, I'm going to spray this Andaleeb in the air and tell you what I think. There are not too many notes on the internet about this perfume. It only says, starts off with a leathery burst, has got sugar, it says musk and sandalwood. I tried looking, there's nothing. I tried looking if anyone else has reviewed this perfume, and I'd like to think that possibly I'm the first one to review this perfume, right? Anyway, I've sprayed it in the air, so let's get to it. This perfume, yes, definitely has sandalwood. I think it's got patchouli, but they didn't put patchouli in there. I also think it's got gardenia because it's a clone for Scandal. So I think, you know, the notes are more or less the same as Scandal. The opening is in your face. This is a very sweet, sugary perfume. It's listed as unisex on the internet, which I believe for a man to pull this on, I think this is 100% feminine, but for a man to pull this off, they must like a lot of, you know, sweet, very sweet, femme fatale, sugary ladies' perfumes. If you like that, then you definitely love this one. It's gorgeous. It smells beautiful, just like Scandal. If you've used Scandal before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then that, you know, where I wore the two, like I said, today, and about 5 hours later, I think this one is turning a bit powdery and musky. Whereas Jean-Paul Gaultier's Scandal is actually developing into a spicy, you know, more, I can smell it, you know, it's got a bit of some white, some white spicy, white florals, but it's very spicy. It's a bit smoother as well. And then, you know, again, side by side, this one does not waste any time. It's in your face. You get to know what it's about there and then as soon as you put the first spritz. As for Scandal, I noticed that it's developed, you know, slowly, which maybe shows you how much refined it is. You know, it develops slowly, but it's very, very sugary. In a way, it's actually cloying. I'm talking about Scandal. This one is also very sugary, but I think the sugar in this one is a bit, you know, the honey in here is a bit manageable. It's not too much, it's not too overpowering, right? And the other thing is this perfume definitely leaves a trail. You know, if you've never used either Scandal and you've never used this one and you want to hear my opinion, this is a trailblazer, guys. It leaves a trail. It's intoxicating. It makes an intro before you do. Very nice, you know, but inoffensive. I don't see this being a fragrance that will offend anybody. There's a lot of fruits they've put in here, but I'd like to think it's orange, There should be oranges in here, a bit of some lime as well, but the lime is toned down, just like in Scandal. Scandal doesn't have lime, it's got orange. They called it blood orange. You can smell that as well in here. The gardenia is also very, very prominent in here. So yeah, you know, I would definitely recommend this one, especially for the price. If you are on a budget, or you just want to add to your collection like myself, or you are a sucker for Scandal, you love Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal, you'd rather smell that all the way in your curtains, your linen, then yeah, definitely I would recommend buying this one. This one will not break the bank. I think you're looking at about 25, maybe 30, or even 35 US dollars for 100 mils or two parfum, with a very, very great longevity and a great projection as well. So it's definitely value for money. The other thing that I just want to say as well is, you know, I did before, while I was waiting for my Jean Paul Gaultier's tester, I tried this at home a couple of days ago, and I swore I'd smelled this before. But then I remembered, no, my 212 Carolina Herrera VIP actually does have an opening like this. So if you've got 212 VIP, the opening, the Carolina Herrera, the opening is almost the same as this. So I'd say it shares a bit of a DNA with 212 VIP Carolina Herrera, to an extent that I'd say Carolina Herrera can qualify to be or pass off as a cousin for this one. But definitely the twin would be Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal. Then it's in terms of whether this is an all-round perfume. You can use this winter, summer, autumn, spring, you name it. This is a beautiful perfume. It doesn't change. It's not a heavy perfume, but at the same time, it's got presence. You know, it's not a perfume that, you know, will make you go unnoticed. People will know you're wearing something beautiful. People will ask, you know, it's a compliment getter. Beautiful perfume, guys. Well done to Asdaaf for doing this one. I hope I'm going to explore more of Asdaaf to see what else they've got, because I think they nailed it on this one. The only thing, again, like I said, I don't like the way they replicated the actual bottle itself, because I think that's actually taking it a bit too far. But anyway, for what they are, you know, offering, it's gorgeous. And then the other thing is Scandal tends to be a bit creamy as opposed to this one. This one is intoxicating, in your face, very sexy. Both perfume, both of them are very, very sexy. You know, the honey is there, it's gorgeous, it's gourmand. You want to eat somebody when you smell them smelling like this. So yeah, generally I'd say this is a gorgeous perfume, guys. Go for it if you haven't tried it. I highly recommend. Thank you very much again for joining me today. Do consider subscribing if you haven't. Like, share, comment, and follow me on Instagram. I go by the name CeeChronicles on Instagram as well. Check me out there, and let's get to know each other, guys. Do let me know in your comment sections your recommendations and what you think. And if you've tried this one, let me know what you think. Am I bang on with my conclusions about this one? Am I bang on? If I am, then you let me know in the comment section, especially if you're a Scandal lover. Let me know if this is a clone for Scandal. Thank you very much again for joining me today. It's been CeeChronicles here. Cheers.